Me Honorable Brian Lotikena, Deputy Premier Western Province, and with me, PS Patrick Toirana.
Thank you, Western Province Deputy Premier.
Chairman, our general observation, Lodisola Bill, consultation and socializing of this bill. This bill is quite lengthy, one with 12 parts, 101 clauses, and 4 schedules. This may have required better consultation and socialization among stakeholders to ensure participants are fully cognizant of the bill, its intentions, potential implications, and other pertinent matters. The gist of this submission is in relation to the need of the inclusion of Western Provincial Government as a development partners, and they should be accorded some privileges as a host of the proposed special economic zone. While certain clauses make mention of provincial governments, some clauses or sub-clauses should contain some expressed or explicit provisions clearly stating the privileges as those applicable to the authority as a zone developer and other incentives for hosting the special economic zone. Western Province Government would like to make some following suggestions. Out of 101 clauses, we like to make comments on 5 clauses. Our comments, our justification, and our suggestions. Chairman, Clause 4.1a. PGs and the rural sector should also be catered for in the clause. The more inclusive narrative to reflect the ultimate intention of the Act, economic empowerment and prosperity across Solomon Islands. Justification for this, Chairman, PGs being host of the special economical zones, and where the Act is meant to be implemented should expressly mentioned or be reflected therein. Suggestion below me for the law, that one is section 4.1a should read, how strong and diversified economic base that fosters and generates economic development at all societal levels, including private and public partnership. Clause 4.2b. Who shall be the regulator? Ministry of Commerce, appointed body. Justification similar to the board's membership designation. The same can be done for regulator, assuming it is appointed technical body. A suggestion on that one, Chairman, is a long-term economic and social development that creates employment opportunities and other local, provincial, national, and regional economic social benefits. Regulator to be included in the definition. Clause 13. PGs should be also given the privilege to develop special economical zones, like authority. Our justification on that one is the provincial government as host of these SEZs should also be accorded the privilege to develop SEZs, provided it meets the prerequisites. Inclusion of additional clauses, Section 13.3, the provincial government may develop provincial economic zones. B, justification here. In Section 13.4, if the provincial government decides to develop a special economical zone. And part 2 of that clause stating, all fees, charges, and license of investors and zone business will be collected by the authority with provincial government eligible for support service businesses only. Charges like building permits, property rates, and basic rate will have to be forfeited by the provincial government. And our justification on that one is provincial government revenue may take a massive hit from the loss of this normal revenue. Secondly, example, if Loro or Bangara is declared a special economical zone, Western Province government will not be able to collect the property rates, building permit, charges, and other normal revenue it usually enjoys to supplement the FSG. And our justification on that is the provision to offer some sort of partnership security either through relevant structural or representative arrangement and renders a more equitable returns on the provincial government. Note it may affect other related clauses therein. Also, additional to that justification is new ventures will not be able to pay business license, as well as therein affecting our revenue. And what we are suggesting here is to include provincial government or investment arms of the provinces. The fourth clause is the board members. Whether the provincial representative is to be included in the board or the review panel. And we justify that by provincial government have every vested interest in these ventures and in the spirit of development partners. We wish to be represented in the main decision-making body, the board. And our suggestion is provincial representative to be included in the board and omit from the review panel. Our recommendation, Chairman, there are a whole host of provisions that required better understanding. This is important in terms of uncertainties regarding the implications on provincial governments. Presentations of multiple scenarios on potential situation would be really useful in grasping the governance and operations aspects of special economical zones. Maybe the short or long-term gains, losses in terms of revenue for provincial governments, Solomon Island government, as well as the economic prospects going forward, both on a long and short-term basis. Consequential amendments to applicable legislations, example, Provincial Government Act 1997, others to be done. Defer to allow for wider socialization before we revisit the process again. Given its special status, it certainly needs thorough understanding because this can mean many things. It may have political overtones as well, given the current scheme of teams with provincial government aiming for the federal system. And in the light of the ongoing PGA review and revenue sharing initiative. Thank you, Chairman. We'll give you the copy of our submission to the committee. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Thomas, Western Province Deputy Premier, for your presentation.